Good morning from the best hotel room I've ever stayed in. I'm in Hong Kong Disneyland. It's day 8 of my solo travelling and we are going to the park today, and I finally get to see out of my window, and turns out it's just as stunning as the rest of the place. Here's my little fit check for you all, and yes, I've gone for clothing with airflow because my god, it's hot here. And I started today in the very best way, which is with a hotel breakfast. So I went down to Ink and Plate, which is the restaurant they have in the Hollywood Hotel, and my goodness is this breakfast impressive. I think the best hotel breakfast I've ever had. Look at all of these options. Don't mind my childish choices, thank you very much. And then Minnie came down to say hi and I decided to pose like this. Decided to walk off that embarrassment and went round the hotel shop, and this was my first look at Hong Kong merch, and oh my word, it's impressive. Look at the Iron Man ears. Took some serious restraint not to spend all of my money before I even get to the park. So I dragged myself out of the shop and went to look around outside for the first time, and the only reason I was able to do this is because the park here doesn't open until 10 a.m, which is very nice.
I said it once, I'll say it again. This is their cheapest place to stay. This is nuts.
That actually doesn't even cover it. This hotel is massive and it's so well themed. Look at this pathway that looks like a film reel. This looks like the Hollywood sign. I love it. I truly love it here. But I think the best part is actually behind the sign, because that's where they have this incredible panoramic view. I actually can't believe I'm stood here. I know that sounds so cliche to say, but I've literally only ever seen views like this on documentaries or screensavers.
This is nuts.
It was time to go to the park for the very first time, and I was mega excited before, but seeing the actual sign, it just adds like 10 notches onto it. The sun was definitely out and the sweat was definitely happening. This is me at 10 a.m.
Crikey.
And this was my sweaty self seeing Hong Kong's Castle of Magical Dreams for the first time.
I got a Starbucks simply just because I had ice. I don't think I need the coffee, I just need the ice in my hand. And I think I'm gonna go to World of Frozen because I think that's the newest thing here. Look at what we're looking at right now.
Look at her in all her glory. But I did in fact make my way to Frozen, and my very first ride in Hong Kong Disneyland was Wandering Oaken's Sleighs, and this was pretty quick, I'm not gonna lie. Frozen Ever After was already over an hour when I got off, so I hopped into Small World because it was close and it had aircon, because I'm a sweaty gal on the best of days, let alone in the Hong Kong summer. This Hyperspace Mountain got so fast by the end. But right next to that is this Marvel corner, which is set up like you're at a Stark Expo. There's an Iron Man ride and an Iron Man showcase. What else do I need to say? This is like it's pulled straight from my heart. I think I actually got far too excited to even try the Iron Man ride, because I went on Ant-Man and the Wasp instead, and this was so fun. It's like Buzz Lightyear but with super responsive tech. Oh my god, it's brilliant. I would not be mad if this replaced Buzz Lightyear in the other parks. It's that good. And after all that excitement, I decided to actually get a good look at the castle and the 20th anniversary decorations, because Hong Kong Disneyland turned 20 this year. I had to dip into the shop because I needed the aircon, if nothing else. It's hot. I was also shopping for some souvenirs because I usually get a pair of ears and a pin from each park, and their 20th merch is lovely. Before I knew it, it was actually time for me to leave the park again, but that is because I had a very exciting lunch reservation. And that reservation happens to be outside the park and inside the nicest hotel that you can stay at Hong Kong Disneyland. This is about where the anxiety hit me like a truck to the face, because this hotel, unbelievably posh, and me, slick with sweat. I did have the courage to actually stick out the lunch, but I'm gonna have to show you in part 2.